Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Packsta. Back on day 46. A Darwinian predator droid held you in its grip. You raised the gun and shot point blank into its chest. It staggered backwards, but seemed to have suffered no damage. As it straightened up, you braced yourself and aimed. Nothing could prepare you for this. I broke my gun. Charles Darwin burst into tears. I was so afraid I would have to kill you, it said. And you shared the sentiment. But you're excellent at defending yourself, thus worthy to survive. I'm so glad. It hugged you tightly like a friendly boa and left. You remain alert. You could use some more rations. Babies complain about lack of rations. April's still your friend. April's like keeps asking for soup. I can't say if your engineering skill is dumb luck or you were able to craft a high quality item. Score. Crafting complete. A modern first aid kit. Yes! We need soup. Alright, we got to the soup. Sir, I've detected wormal signatures on board. Parasites have worked their way up your nose and into your bodies. We need to get them out. Will you use some tweezers to try and pull them out, or exercise your knowledge of invertebrate organisms to think of a cure? I don't know. Guess we'll go with that. So all of us are okay right now. So the first one, it's probably going to be April and I to go down. I'm unlucky enough to where it's going to be all three of us. Okay, you remember reading that going upside down can cleanse the body of worms, so you told your crew to awkwardly position themselves against the shuttle wall on their heads. But your recall must have been flawed because you failed to get rid of any worms. Luckily, the internal vertebrae haven't caused any problems besides an occasional nasal twinge, which tickles so hard it makes the victim scream. April's hungry, baby's starving. He won't survive without soup. Well, no, I can make one more after tomorrow because I get that in. So, I'm going to send baby back here. Baby back. Oh, and I broke the gun, didn't I? It's going to take the shovel and a soup. So he'll have the soup to eat when he leaves. I've got a soup making. Oop, make that. Thank you. And we're back to this. The little alien we collected from the planet ruined plains appears to be very, very unwell. You could treat the lost alien in a few ways. However, how do you want to help it, Captain? I swear I can English. I made an upgraded med kit just for him. So we're going to use the upgraded med kit just for him. I'm going to regret it. Day 48. I did not think I'd make it this long. Now he's propped up. Now I'm starving. After studying the little weak alien we found outside, you decided to treat its nastier wound. You pulled down our first aid kit from the wall before extracting some utensils, ointments, and bandages. Then you got to work. The creature's wounded leg is now tightly wrapped up, cleaned, sanitized. You can see its beady eyes through its goggles, beaming at you with gratitude. Baby felt more secrets were buried in the sinister manufacturing facility and went to explore the workshops. Crafting was completed. You are starving. April is starving. Okay, but April, we were both starving at the same time. So April, yes, I agreed. So April's going to get the one today. I'll get the one tomorrow. Captain, don't alert April, but something's got the drop on me. It appears to be some kind of droid. It just activated. A web sack on its back carries flotsam, metal scrap, bits of plants, and other oddities, including some of which look like a skull. It's extending its grip to open the airlock. Shall I secure the outer airlock door and deny the... Yes, deny it. I already got one in here. I don't need another one. April has not been alerted. April has food. Day 49. Okay, April's good. After I secured the airlock door, the creepy droid outside banged on the hull for a bit. Then binocular lenses flaring, it leaned back on its satchel of horrors, extended those tiny crooked arms, and began pushing against the door with incredible force. The two of you heaved back to the metal to keep it shut. Eventually, the bot gave up and slid off back the way it came, but not before you both had drained the energy you need to eat. You are very mentally stable. April's no longer starving. Okay, so I get the soup today. I can't craft another soup. I feel as though I'm going to need the battery again. Oh my god, I'm not doing okay. I'll be happy to make 50. April approached you today and invited you to tinker together. She didn't make it sound like a big deal, but one has to remember she never invites anyone to work on side projects with her. There is one more thing, Captain. I am detecting an abnormality. April is blushing furiously. Seriously, she looks like a lobster. It could be some kind of space fever, so take extra care. This may be the beginning of a beautiful relationship if you can hold your tools right. What do you say? Absolutely. Let's go, April. Let's do this. Day 50. I got some soup. Little dude's still sitting there. You did not hesitate for a minute and joined April. Together you tinkered. You even laughed. And once or twice your hands met when you both reached for the same tool. It was very constructive. This may have been your first shared project, but it looks like it will not be your last. Leading the battery, you are not really complaining. I know you're hungry. April is in love with you. Oh yeah, is that right, April? I can't make anything. Alright. Oh, this captain, there's a huge construct of some kind approaching the shuttle. It's neither animal nor robot. It's made out of moving crystal lattices, like a giant walking crystalsaurus. Ow, that was one hell of a hit. The crystalsaurus slammed into the shuttle and is currently scraping the hull open with its claws. But I don't know. I think it's trying to extract our minerals. Captain, how do you stop this? My gun. Thought I broke the gun? I did break the gun. Uh-oh. But you'll have to stop back in the next episode and see what happens. Sorry. These things are going real well. I'm honestly surprised I lasted this long. So I can't wait to see what this little dude did. Oh, he's still sick. But I still have the good med kit. She's doing alright. Soulmate. You see that? Soulmate. And I'm a little hungry. But thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and you will see me in the next episode of 60 Parsecs. Goodbye.